The No Fate channel, checking in. On today's episode of the Supplement Review, I am putting two whey protein isolates head to head. We are going to do the tail of the tape and go category by category to help you decide which one is right for you. In the red corner, I have Optimum Nutrition's gold standard 100% isolate. And in the blue corner, I have MyProtein.com, their Impact Whey Isolate. Let's get into it. On this series, I review supplements on every episode to help you decide if it is right for your fitness goals, your health needs, and most importantly, that hard-earned money. Today, we have two protein isolates that are going head to head. In the red corner, we have Optimum Nutrition, a company that has been around for a long, long time, well known in the supplement industry. They sell a lot of supplements. They are big. They're sold on bodybuilding.com. They've got internet presence. They're on store shelves across America. You get the idea. And probably their most well-known protein is their gold standard whey protein, which is a mixture of isolate and concentrate. Well, this is a purer form of that protein. This is their gold standard 100% isolate. Now in the blue corner, we have MyProtein.com's Impact Whey Isolate. MyProtein.com is probably best known for selling the lowest cost supplements anywhere. Huge in Europe, really big in the US. They only can be found at MyProtein.com, and they've gotten good reviews when third-party tested by LabDoor.com, which independently tests supplements. Their biggest whey protein seller is their Impact Whey protein, and that is a mixture, again, that is just 100% concentrate. This is 100% isolate, and we're going to dive into this one and put these two head to head. The first category in our tail of the tape are the macros. Optimum Nutrition's gold standard isolate comes in at 30 grams per serving, 100 calories per serving, 0 grams of fat, 1 gram of carbohydrates, and 25 grams of whey protein isolate. Optimum Nutrition's Impact Whey Isolate comes in at 25 grams per serving, 0 grams of fat, 2 grams of carbohydrates, and 21 grams of protein. As far as the macros go, they are almost identical, but we have to pick a winner. And if you're really trying to get down with that diet, you're really trying to make every macro count, then I do have to say Optimum Nutrition's gold standard isolate is the winner in that category. Next category is going to be protein source. As we know, not all proteins are created equal. And even when a protein bottle or bag says whey protein isolate, we know those are not always the same as well, because there is a range in bioavailability for whey protein isolate from 110 all the way up to 150. Optimum Nutrition's whey protein isolate comes in from hydrolyzed and ultra-filtered whey protein isolate. Now, the hydrolyzed protein is almost like a pre-digested protein, and what that allows is for your body to digest it a lot easier and a lot more easier on the stomach, a lot less discomfort when you are digesting this protein. MyProtein's Impact Whey Isolate is 100% just whey protein isolate, which again is a very top tier whey protein. But again, we have to pick favorites. We have to split hairs, and that's why we do this tail of the tape. Optimum Nutrition wins again because they have that hydrolyzed form of the whey protein isolate. Percentage of protein weight helps us get a very good perspective on how pure the protein is with respect to the scoop size. Did they have to throw in a whole bunch of other additives to get up to that 25 or 21 gram protein count? Or is it super pure and they only put in the bare essentials? And that's really what you want. You want to see a high percentage number. Optimum Nutrition's gold isolate is 30 grams per serving and 25 grams of protein. That comes in at 83.3% protein per scoop size by weight. In the blue corner, we have 25 grams per scoop and 21 grams of protein per serving, edging out this category at 84%. These margins are very, very tight, but hey, we do have to pick winners. Cost is my favorite category and probably the one that most consumers have a real tough time wrapping their head around. Oftentimes, consumers just look at the price of the bag, of the bottle, and they make their decisions from there. And that's foolhardy for a few reasons. Number one, These supplement companies are not dumb. They know how to market themselves very well to make you think you're getting a bigger bottle, and you open it up and it's only like half filled or 3/4 of the way filled. Also, they know how to set those price points to come in slightly under the competition, stuff like that. Another thing that's a real problem factor is the fact that most of these supplement companies run very random and often extremely large sales from time to time, making it hard to pinpoint a specific price to compare apples and apples. So what I did for this category is that I found an everyday price of both of these products with a common sales coupon. So a coupon that you could use any day of the week. And frankly, this is probably going to be worst case scenario if you bought this. And I did the price point as if you bought the biggest packages, because as we know, when you buy in bulk, you do tend to save money. Also, I did a little bit more digging into the numbers. So we didn't just look at the cost of the packages, because that's like comparing apples and bananas. We didn't just look at the cost of the serving sizes, because a lot of companies will change up their serving sizes to to give you more servings, but the serving sizes are smaller. And it's, again, hard to compare. What I did for you on today's video, and what I always do when I compare proteins, is to look at the cost per gram of protein, and that eliminates the bias of having different scoop sizes. So Optimum Nutrition comes in at 3.5 cents per gram of protein, and that is for a whey protein isolate. Very good price point. Again, it's a very good price point overall, especially for a well-received, well-known company such as this. Now, MyProtein.com is known for having the lowest, and I do mean the lowest cost of all of their supplements across the board compared to any other company. How do they do it? Few reasons. They don't have very much glitz or glamour. They're only sold on their website. There's no middleman, MyProtein.com. And as you can see, they only use bags compared to the bottles. I will say that their bags used to be super cheap along with their scoopers. Both of their bags and their scoopers have improved. They're not great, but they are better than they were a year ago, and that's a positive sign. Overall, I do prefer to get bottles over bags, because I feel like you can close them a lot tighter, and that Ziploc seal that's at the top here never goes bad. All right, you always know when this bottle is shut and tight, and there's no possibility of it falling out. Okay, but most people don't care about how their products are delivered. They care about the price. That's what this category is about. Impact Whey Isolate comes in at a staggeringly low 1.64 cents per gram of protein. So over half the cost of Optimum Nutrition's gold standard isolate. So clearly dominating and winning this category. Flavors. Now, this is a category that's probably the most subjective, okay? You know, you might love vanilla and your friend hates vanilla, right? So it's really hard to put a number on flavors, but we're going to do it anyway. With regards to Optimum Nutrition's Gold Standard Isolate, I was only able to get their birthday cake. It tasted pretty good. It wasn't amazing, but it was pretty good for a birthday cake, a nice original flavor. And I will put all of the flavors that this comes in up here. I think it comes in like 5 or 6. I'll make sure I'll put all the flavors up here. So overall, not bad with respect to the flavors. MyProtein's Impact Whey Isolate salted caramel flavor is by far my favorite flavor across the dozens of proteins that I have tried. I've gone through 11-pound bags of this flavor and still not gotten sick of the taste. Every time I come back to it, I enjoy it. I really, really like it. And I'm not giving the win to Impact Whey Isolate because of that salted caramel flavor. It wouldn't be fair. We're really not comparing the same flavors, birthday cake to salted caramel. I'm giving the win in this category to MyProtein's Impact Whey Isolate because of the flavor choices, and I'll put them all up here. They've got a lot more options in this product lineup than Optimum Nutrition does, and I think eventually, if you're looking for a flavor, even if you don't like salted caramel, you're going to find a flavor you like just because there's more options than Optimum Nutrition's Isolate. Ingredients is the final category. Now, that's not macros. That's not protein source. Ingredients are all the small things that these companies are putting in here to flavor their proteins without adding in a whole lot of other fat and carbohydrates. The major product or ingredient that they put in here is lecithin and sucralose, which is pretty standard for a lot of proteins. Impact Whey Isolate puts in sucralose. They also put in modified food starch. They also put in a cellophane potassium, acesulfame potassium. I can't pronounce that. I'm going to put it right up here. And that's why Impact Whey Protein loses in this category. I think Optimum Nutrition's product is, with respect to the ingredients that they're adding in, is a lot cleaner and it's a lot less questionable than two of the other ingredients that are in here. Again, we're really splitting hairs, but that's what this tail of the tape is about, to give you full disclosure on these products. So which of these Whey Isolate proteins is the winner? If you've been paying close attention at home, you know we have a tie. They each won 3 categories, showing you how closely these products are in this tail of the tape. But I don't want you to feel slighted. I'm going to help you make a decision on which one might be right for you. If you are not worried about price, if you are on a really strict diet where you are counting every macro, every gram of fat and carbohydrate, then go with Optimum Nutrition's Gold Standard Isolate. Conversely, if you're not on a super strict diet, but you are concerned about budget, go with MyProtein's Impact Whey Isolate, coming in at half the cost of Optimum Nutrition's Isolate. So tons of savings here and a very, very good product. Now let me know in the comments below if you have any questions regarding these 2 proteins, or if you'd like me to do any other head-to-head protein reviews in the future. Drop them in the comments below and I will get them answered as quickly as I can. If you came this far in the video, a few things for you before we end it. First and foremost, give this video a like, hit that subscribe button, and ring the notification bell. It helps me out, it helps the channel out, and it helps this channel grow. If you are interested in Optimum Nutrition's Gold Standard Isolate, I'll put an Amazon affiliate link in the description below. It helps me out, doesn't cost you anything, and takes a little bit of money out of Amazon's pockets. If you are interested in MyProtein's Impact Whey Isolate, I will put an affiliate link in the description below. Click on that link and use my code NOFATE247 to get you 40% off. That's the code I use when I buy my products off of MyProtein.com, because it gets me the most savings. Hopefully you enjoyed this video. Hopefully you found it informative. As usual, thank you for watching, and don't save anything for the trip back. I am dedicated to helping you be a great parent to your children and still accomplish your own personal goals. I provide ideas and insights to help you save time, money, and your sanity. 3 things that are in short supply for every parent out there.